Tony D and Little Joan with a screenwriter's rant on the Crusades, high school coming of age movie about many crazy times in high school. Smash like and subscribe. Thank you for smash liking and subscribing. Check out my books. Links in the description. Comedy horror in South Jersey. It's the Pineys, books 1 through 11. Available at Amazon.com. Don't forget, Kindle Unlimited is free. There's a lot going on in this movie, but it all hinges on one last weekend. But then there's another subplot with Nicholas Tuturro as a crazy football coach. The school is merging with another school, and the city boys are tougher and stronger. So that's part of it. And then the protagonist is in love with his hot teacher, who's not his age, who is older but is very hot, and it just goes through this crazy weekend where a bunch of crazy stuff happens. So it looks like fun. I don't know. These movies are fun. They used to crank them out in the '80s. Now these days they're rare. You got a nice young-looking cast, and although I'll say the main character, he does look a little too old to be in high school. But okay, let's see who wrote this thing. Written by Leo Milano, Jack Hussar, and Sean Early. Directed by Leo Milano. I don't think I recognize any of the actors other than Nicholas Tuturro, who's older. But it looks like fun. It looks crazy. This is a crazy scene where one of the guys challenges a school rival to a fight, but he's deaf. The guy he challenges, this guy is deaf, and he's just some crazy kid who wants to get his fight on for some reason, and he drinks a beer, and then he goes up. He's talking a lot of trash, and the guy like knocks him down in one punch. So that's pretty funny. This guy's trying to lose his virginity to her, and he's all nervous about it, and I guess these are the guys from the rival high school, and maybe she's with one of them, because then he freaks out and runs, and then here's another fight. So, and there's a crazy party. So there's lots going on in this movie. It looks fun. I'll say that. It looks fun. It looks fun. It looks like it's got hot girls in it. Looks like crazy times happening. You know. So I would totally see this. I would see it. Yeah. I'm sure it'll be fine. I'm sure it would be fun. Is it that funny? The trailer looks okay. It looks amusing. First act, I guess it sets up all these conditions. It's kind of convoluted, I'll say that. But okay. So the school is merging with another school, and the coach warns them, oh, these city boys, they're big. And at the same time, there's a big party coming up on the weekend. At the same time, our main character is in love with his teacher, who he doesn't have a chance with. I don't think, but it could be a crazy movie where he somehow ends up with her, or ends up having sex with her at least. Again, they all look a little too old for high school, but that's typical. They get young-looking actors to play high schoolers. So, and then I guess the big peak of the first act is they find they're going to merge with this other school, and that's going to cause them some problems for the weekend. Second act, the weekend begins. It actually goes through Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So you get to see them leave school on Friday. I think that's the end of the first act. And then Saturday is probably most of the second act. If not, the entire Saturday is in the second act. And then maybe you get part of Sunday for the third act. So it's an easy way to split it up, I'll tell you that. And then there's a denouement where the three friends are like, oh, we're all going to college, we won't see each other, like a super bad thing. So it's super bad. It's what it is. It's super bad with actors you probably, I don't know, never heard of. But it looks fine. Let's see if there's a write-up here. Check out the official trailer for the Crusades. Um, no synopsis whatsoever. It looks like to me. Yeah. Okay. But you know what's in this. People drinking, people fighting, people having trying to get laid, and craziness. It's like an '80s movie, doggy. Like an '80s movie. So I would probably say it. Back in the day, we used to see these movies all the time. I'd go with my friends and we'd have a good time and then talk about the movie afterwards. Usually complain about it. And then, maybe you'd see it on HBO or something later if it was any good. Or you'd be like, oh, I want to see that one scene. Or you'd quote that one line that was really funny. So I don't know if this is going to be a standout. It doesn't appear to be, but it looks pretty watchable. And that's it for me, Tony D. And Squirmy Little Joan. Check us out on Odysee, Bitchute, and Rumble for our more bass takes. We have more bass takes. Joan has many, many spicy opinions. I will be at Mood's Farm for the Blueberry Festival on Saturday. So check me out there. And then on Sunday, I'll be at the Dragon Boat Race at Lake Lenape. Hope to see you there, and we'll see you